Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing as the Ottomans. So last episode we pretty much demolished the Mamelukes in a war to the point that now they're even being killed by Ethiopia, which we do have to be a little careful about, especially because they re-want Antioch, which we own. We own, right? I think that's Antioch. No, it's Aleppo. Ah, well, whatever. We own what they want, so I have to keep an eye on Ethiopia, but they're not a major problem. And we're ahead in tech. We're doing well on the idea front. We got one more to finish off quantity. As it is, our manpower regen is really nice. Our modifiers. What's that? 50, almost 60% manpower recovery speed. Part of it's because of happy nobles and stuff, but still. And I'm currently plotting against the Quorquinolu in the long run. Might as well just get some random claims. Oh, that's the only claim I can get. So that's all the land I really still need to take from the Mamelukes to complete the Conquer the Levant mission. But we've got a 15-year truce with them, so we can't attack them for quite some time. But the Quorquinolu, on the other hand, are quite vulnerable. Although the Mushasha down there are becoming a problem. Oops. They are going to kill off the Naj. That is... Oh no, the Naj are still alive. Whoa, that is close. I really want to vassalize the Naj, to be honest. Distance between borders, though, is killing me. Okay, not yearly prestige. Let's go with tax. Why not? It's going to be a big war here to take out the QQ and Mushasha. And I can only get 3 more troops out of it all. Wow. I probably should wait till I get the tech just so I can have cannon, but I really do want to get quantity for the extra land force limit, so decisions, decisions, decisions. In the meantime, let's invest money to make money. In terms of, let's see, income, we should be second, fifth, and second. So we're doing really well overall. And once we're done, we can make Haleb here belong to the merchants, which will steer even more trade to Constantinople. Especially now that our... Oh, what's that? Separatists. Interesting. I doubt it'll beat the Mushasha, or however you say their name. Their fort defense infantry combat ability is a pretty nice combo, to be honest. QQ on the other hand are still really weak. So, what do I need to focus on other than war? In some ways, I'm almost tempted to get rid of the Conquer the Levant mission. Instead, try and get, like, conquer the Fertile Crescent region here. Then switch back, but I know I'd never get it again. I think I will take the reduced land attrition and the larger force limit. Or do I want the tech? Ah. So confusing. Well, that might have helped a little bit make up my mind. It's going to make the tech a bit cheaper. Oh, I can also demand admin support from you. Lovely. I really want that divine supremacy. We've got lots to convert, because I have to convert all of this, apparently, to reunite Islam. Yeah, we'll go for the tech, then we can come back for the idea. It's not like the idea is going anywhere anyway. The more claims I get on the Quorquinolu anyway, the better. Ooh. My soldiers are bored. handle that problem. I also have to be aware that I'm going to start getting stuck with the Janissaries demanding a reward every time my ruler dies now. Come on, just a little bit more. There we go. Acknowledge the fact. We actually don't have any money, really. It's a shame, because I really do need to get some more cannon on the field. Oh yeah, I forgot that we had that cheaper regiment, so I might actually be able to raise more than I thought. Oh, apparently I just surpassed the QQ in combat ability. Rival Castile, yes. And I really should see how France is doing. France is doing terrible. Oh my gosh, France. I mean, if they can technically survive until they get Elan, they might do well, but that's not a promising look. France is losing these fights. I don't even know. Are they attacking Milan or defending against Milan? Oh, they're helping Switzerland. Darn, loss of professionalism too. Okay, let's get another claim. I'll let the Domini be in government. Might as well give them 2 cannon each, right? That way they'll all have a fort taking bonus. I think 3 is the average amount you really need, but we'll deal. Another conversion. Nice. We're actually really close to getting another missionary. May have to start revoking land from the Domini just so that I get the I can convert all that, but at the same time then I lose the ability to use Janissaries to some degree. Speaking of Janissaries, once I get to the once I finish off the quantity tree, I'm definitely going to raise some more Janissaries. And then also the other thing is I have to preserve the Janissary regiments, because if they die, and I've converted that land, maybe I won't convert that land for a while. I'll have to think about it. Let's stop spying on you. Instead, let's pick a fight with the Eu4. Ah, they would have no allies. Wow. Okay, that makes it a lot easier for this. We outnumber them both heavily and have better troops, I'd imagine. Oh yeah, you have to march the weird way around. We can even barrage forts, wow. That's nice. They got rid of the fort in Baghdad, it looks like. Okay, let's actually slow this down a little bit just because I'm at war. No, let's leave it at full speed. I just have to pause a lot more, I guess. %5 attrition. That's lovely. I am gonna... Well, I don't have enough artillery there. Darn. Okay, well let's move up barrage and then we will hopefully take their capital fairly rapidly. And then that should change the whole way this war is going. Not that the war is going badly anyway. Just took another fort, why not? That's gonna probably get me into trouble trying to convert Edirne. It's just gonna take forever. Actually, let's not convert Edirne. For now, we'll let it stay with what it has. I'm gonna march you 2 over there, though, to attack. Retake my fort. I don't want to lose it if I can help it. Korakun will have a very wide range of land. They've done really well for themselves. It's unusual, but they're doing quite well. Cheaper development. Yeah. Like to, but Not worth it. There we go. We now have gems in Constantinople. We do lose our production efficiency, but we do get 15 tax. Plus we get gems, which are more expensive. So overall, I think that's a net gain for us. And now we're going to take out that army, which should be fairly easy. We have superior discipline and among other stuff. Oh, stack wiped. War's over. That makes life a lot easier. The question is, how much land do I want to take? The only one who's really offended by my expansion is the Mamelukes. Haha, Ethiopia just cut themselves off by giving Makuri land, I think. Or maybe Makuri already owned it. I don't think so, though. And it looks like the Timurids are doing something of their own. They're being absolutely wiped out, though. Clearly they did not know how to juggle all their vassals, because it's very tough. And if you try and preserve the Timurids' vassals, you tend to lose their ability to form the Mughals really early on in the game. I think I still actually have the save I did for how to form the Mughals on the new patch. I could always go back and do that one. I didn't think of doing that when I was picking a new Let's Play. Easy victory there. We'll do that there, that there. Kind of tempted to leave the Korquinalu with these guys still alive bitless, because they'll get really rebellious if I really weaken them. How rebellious are they now? 32%. That's pretty good. Oops. Oh, I just stopped some separatists. Darn. That's unfortunate. I totally did not mean to do that. 75 troops total. It's amazing how small it is. How few troops we get, but again, every tech level you get allows you to support more, so I suppose it makes sense. 700 a month. That's a very nice manpower regeneration. Quite happy with that. Serbia is running around doing I don't know what, but I hope they're being useful. Anyway, we've taken all the forts we need to take. They only want to give us one province for all, 2 provinces for all that. We don't agree. We want all of this, if we can. There we go. Big win, lots of land, and it's mostly convertible land, so. Well, I'm gonna have to deal with lots of rebels for the time being, but later on it should be convertible. I think they just all, yeah, they just all converted to Sunni or Shia. That's frustrating. I won't be able to do anything there for a while. Not that I'm too worried. Big land grab, but rather safe. I mean, there's really no one who can fight me in the Middle East right now. Let's get some more Janissaries raised up, why don't we? There we go. I think it's a fairly good sized amount I just raised. 8, so we can add that to our already existing Janissary army, throw 1 or 2 cavalry units, a couple more cannons in there, and we'll have a pretty elite army, I'd say. Put you all to drilling. Might as well get as far up that as we can. There's really no downside to going up the, like, really heavily drilling, other than the fact that you lose mercenaries. Oops. Let's add another cannon to this. Yeah, we'll go 1 over the force limit. I think that's fairly safe. Add 4 cannon to each army, add 5 cavalry to the Janissary army, and we should be in great shape. And we can even get more claims on the Cork. And we have, what, 9 years till we can attack these guys? 9 years. In 9 years, I'll go back and beat up the Mamelukes even further. I'm also amazed we didn't go over 100 overextension again. When do we get our next idea tree is the question, at least I have at the moment. 10. Oh, Moore's Granada was just killed. That was a very long, very, very, very slow killing of the Moors. I think I might focus now into admin power, just so I can get further down this tree. Especially because our next stuff has to be at 10. For now we should be good, although once the heir takes over we might have a little bit of issue because he's not really militaristically inclined. Although he is benevolent, which is kind of nice. It's not like we're having much trouble with Serbia though. Yeah, too bad they didn't go religious, or could have forced them to convert it all. Oh, well, that's nice. Bulgaria is a little bit better ruled. It's not like it really helps me that much, though. That's the problem. True, it makes it easier for me to develop it, but I don't know if that's really worth it, you know? Same reason I'm not using the Pashas. I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to use those. If anyone knows how to use the Pashas, please let me know, because I know it decreases like state maintenance and stuff, but on the other hand, speaking of state maintenance, I should turn these edicts off from the Renaissance. That's costing me a fair bit of money. Unless you use it alongside putting in an edict. No, that can't be it. We sign a Pasha, we get 50% fort maintenance, but regiments cost more, local constructions more, and local unrest. So maybe I just give Pashas really obscure pieces of land on the outskirts of my empire that I don't want to rebel and leave them alone, I'm going to say. I'm going to say that's how I do it. But we're going to try and convert everything anyway, so... Yeah, 8 years from now we're going to have lots of conversion to do. Lots of Coptic, lots of Shia land. And there we go. We're probably going to massively overstress the capabilities of those provinces to support those armies, but you never know. And we're just going to dodge taking a loan. Barely, it looks like. Yeah. 2 gold. I find it odd you can drill artillery, but I guess it makes sense. It just feels odd, you know? Seems like you wouldn't be able to drill artillery, but... Speaking of drill, what are we looking at? We are 25% army professionals. It's a good number. Our religious unity is falling, though. Not much I can do about that at the moment. At least we can get some boosted cavalry combat ability soon. That'll put us at the same par as the Mamelukes. Or close to it. Let's put you on outraged countries now. We really don't need a lot of diplomats at the moment. The only area of the world where you really need lots of diplomats is if you're playing a nation. You need 3, but beyond that, unless you're playing as Austria, you really don't need a lot more. I mean, maybe England, if you've got large, like, colonial empire. I don't know. This is a very weird game right now. I will say this. This is feeling very weird. First of all, Florence is beating the Pope. France is being killed by England. The Irish miners are actually there. Has Sweden got independence yet? No, but they're getting there. Poland, Lithuania has killed the Crimea, pretty much. I can actually vassalize the knowledge before I forget. The Chagati are doing really well. Kazan has even expanded. Gujarat, of all people, are doing well in India. This is feeling a bit odd. But I guess it makes sense. The fact that Silesia is independent is unusual, but... Oops, I lost the scholars that were giving me reduced aggressive expansion. That shouldn't be a problem once I get the Naj as a vassal. Although they are attacking somebody. Huh. I could also vassalize the Hassa, but... On the other hand, having the Naj on my side gives me the ability to get the 10% reduced aggressive expansion, which is nice. I'll definitely have to kill Cyprus and the Knights at some point, but I'm not too worried about that right now. Let's pick up that school. I think I should just be able to improve to 190 and then outright vassal them. But that should probably wait till another video because we're at 20 minutes again, so we're in great shape. We got good armies, we got a lot of drill going, we've got an absurdly large military, we're first in the world, even our trade income's fairly good. We're going to get a vassal in the Naj. We have Serbia as a vassal. And the Korakunlu and the Mamelukes even together couldn't beat us in a war. So, next video we'll probably vassalize the Naj and then probably attack the Mamelukes. Maybe we'll attack the Mushasha here and feed lots of land to the Naj, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.